settled this morning. She has a function shortly that she will be preparing to go to. So pardon me with the settles in my ear. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna be making juices. Yeah, we're gonna be making a pumpkin punch, and over here we have fruit juice. So fruit juice and a pumpkin punch. But we're doing the pumpkin punch first. Right? Or you do the pumpkin punch first. And the pumpkin punch consists of pumpkin. This is pumpkin, but it's red because I'm using beetroot in the pumpkin, and I boil the beetroot and the pumpkin together. So it is red. So we're making pumpkin punch. Real quick because I'm running late. I'm running very, very late. Okay, so our pumpkin and beetroot is all blended. And we will strain. I might strain it, but we'll strain. Very, very thick. Very, very thick. Let us say to Lord, have your way. And just the best, Lord, and nothing more. When you're done, we say the glory and satisfied to see you glorified. Make us faithful, have your way. Good morning to everyone who is on the line. Sending hearts. How are you this morning? I know it's a church day and we should be at church. Yes, but some church starts earlier than some. But wherever you are, I appreciate you being here with me. So for those who will be joining later, we are making a pumpkin punch, right? We're making two juices. We're making a pumpkin punch and a fruit juice. A pumpkin punch and a fruit juice. So we blend our pumpkin with beetroot, and to this we're adding a tin of Irish mush. I'm not doing advertisement, please. I'm just showing you what I'm adding to my punch. So that's 1 can of Irish mash. You know, Blessed Lover Dragon Stout. You can use any liquor of your choice. Any liquor of your choice. You can use more than 1 liquor of your choice. but I'm good with that. I'm adding some vanilla. I'm adding to this half of cup of sugar. I'm using 1 cup Lasco, but I'm going to be blending my Lasco. I'm using some of the juice to blend the Lasco. Right? I'm using some of the juice. You might be wondering why I blended the milk. It's powdered milk, so it's the easiest way for me to get it lump free. Because sometimes when you use your hand to do it, it leaves lumps. But when I do it in the blender, it doesn't leave any lump. Alright? I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. Let me taste it. Hallelujah. So there you have it. 1 glass of pumpkin punch made from pumpkin, beetroot. We boil, pre-boil our pumpkin and beetroot, and then we sweeten with milk. You can use condensed milk, and you put any amount of liquor that you need, whether rum, Baileys, whatever. I use a dragon stout. You can use Guinness, any form of liquor that you want, and you will get a delicious glass of pumpkin punch. Remember to add your spices. I'm going to throw it back because I'll be doing another juice. Remember, you can add your spices, your vanilla, your nutmeg, and so on and so forth. So let me tidy up a bit so that we can move on to our next juice. When you're in the kitchen, you clean as you go. Yes, so you don't want to have a messy counter, so you clean as you go. With juice making, there will always be spill. You can't do nothing about it. So all you have to do is clean as you go. So I'm doing a bit of house cleaning. Right? When you're done, please take the glory and satisfied to see you glorified. Take the stage, Lord, have your way. I'm just a vessel, I'm nothing more. When you're done, please take the glory. I'm satisfied to see you glorified. I'm satisfied to see you glorified. Alright guys, on to our fruit juice now. It's time for our fruit juice. I'm going to tell you what in the fruit juice. So we're going to be using plums, right? But the seeds in this plum is so big and tend to want to damage my blender. So I'm going to be using my hands to squash these plums. Squash them to get the juice from the plum. I don't want to put them into, wow. I don't want to put them into the blender and cause my blender to be damaged. So I'm going to show you how big these seeds are. See, this is the seed, very big. Want to damage my blender, and plus cannot do without her blender. Take the stage, Lord, have your way. I'm just a vessel, I'm nothing more. When you're done, please share the glory. I'm satisfied to see you glorified. Take the stage, Lord, have your way. I'm just a vessel, nothing more. When you're done, please take the glory. Guys, the plum is so perfect and firm that I'm having trouble getting the seed out of them. Romain, you saying something? Huh? When you're done, please take the glory. All right, finally I'm done. When you're done, please take. Okay guys, so let's get started. So in this we have guava. Guava, this is the guava, but I dice them up. And this is apples. Apples, right? Apples. So the guava here up close, right? What else we have in here? Guava and apples and our plums, right? And we have ginger, right? And we're blending all of these together. All of them we're blending together. Don't want to overload the blender. Let me take out some. Let me take out some. Which one of them? You have the long A and the short A. Which one of them is it? Mr. Johnson? Huh? Oh, okay. We're just straining off our blended mixture so we can blend the rest and sweeten. Guys, make sure when you're making your juice and after you put your hands in it, your hands are properly washed. You have to ensure that you properly wash your hands, right? I'm making juices for my family and myself. When we go to the store and we purchase the juice, we don't even know how it is made, how it is prepared, if the surrounding is clean, or if the hands that prepare it is washed, or none of that. Yes, I love my family and I want them to eat clean food. I ensure that I wash my hands properly before preparing any form of meal for myself and my family. So this is the last set of foods to be blended. Huh? What is the name of the person? Who? David. Good morning. How are you? I'm making juices. I made a pumpkin punch before. If you just came in, you missed it. I soon show you. I think that's it, read the blender. That is it, read the blender. Sage, Lord, have your way. I'm just a vessel and nothing more. And when you're done, please say the glory. Guys, don't mind me and the singing. I cannot sing, but I am just in love with this song. Every chance I get, every quiet space, I always sing it because I always say to people, whatever you do, put God first, you know? Because we can do nothing by ourselves, nothing at all. So if we put Him first and let Him take all the decisions, trust me, it's gonna work out fine. You know? So don't mind me when you hear me singing. I'm just in love with this song. I am so in love with this song. Alright, so now that we're done with the blending and the straining, I feel like I want to strain it one more time. I feel like I want to strain it one more time through a finer strainer. It is so thick it don't want to go through the finer strainer. But we're going to be very patient with it and let it run through. Very, very patient. Because the guava tends to make it very thick. You see what I mean? Yeah. Take a stage room, have your way. I'm just a vessel, and nothing more. When you're done, please take the glory and set it right. So 1 year love juices. My family love the nice juices. Last week I don't remember what I made, but whatever I made, I put beetroot in it. And my son was like, Mom, you need to make more juice with beetroot. And I'm like, okay, son. So he's one of the reasons why I'm doing 2 juices this week. Because he wanted his good beetroot. So I had to do a pumpkin punch with beetroot. And guess what? Normally young children don't like certain juice, you know. But any juice that's a bless me. Our children love it. Love, 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 love it. See? Yeah. I'm going to use but this jug as I rather this jug. Nice and smooth. Alright, so this we're going to add to it 1 cup of sugar and 3 limes. 3 limes. If you don't have lime and you have lemon, you can go ahead and use your lemon. But that is awesome. I have limes, so I'm using my limes, right? I'm using 3 limes. I wonder if I should use 4. If I use 4, it will change my juice. Don't. God bless, always use 3 limes. tell you anything, you know. And I have to stop by and come and taste it. As this is very, very good. Very, very good. Let me show you. I'm going to place them here and do another explanation. Right? I'm going to do an explanation. So let's just do two jugs of juices, right? 2 jugs of juices. This one is a fruit juice. What we use to make this fruit juice is plums, apples, and guava. Ginger mixed with sugar and lime. And it's refreshing and very delicious. This is a pumpkin punch. What we use to make this is pumpkin, beetroot. We pre-boil our pumpkin and beetroot, blend them together, and then we strain and mix sweeten with milk, whether powdered milk or condensed milk. You add to it your different spices, vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon. You add your different alcohols, whether rum, Guinness, dragon, whatever you want to add. But mine I had a Guinness, a dragon stout, and the Irish mash. And you have a very delicious pumpkin punch. Now I know my kids going down this one first, and then they will move on to this one. But anyone you choose, believe me, they are both very, very delicious. Thank you guys for joining my live. I appreciate every one of you. David, thank you for being here. Amar, thank you for being here. Have yourselves a blessed Sunday. And if you are going to church, make A, because it's very late. If you have a function, make A. But whatever you do today, put God first. Whether you're at home or at church, because sometimes we're in church and we're not there. So even if you're at church, make sure your focus is God. And if you are at home not going to church today for whatever reason, still put God first. Because God is not in the church. God is where you are. God is in your heart. So anywhere you are, you can communicate with God. Alright? Have you all self a blessed day. Love you. Bye.